The president-elect's cabinet picks are doing a little politicking of their own.
Yes, they've been all over Capitol Hill shaking hands. Doug Luzader is with us from Washington. Doug, good morning to you. Happy Tuesday.
Hey, good morning.
All right, we've seen this video of a lot of the nominees in and around Capitol Hill. Some of the controversial picks have been trying to get to know some of these senators whose hands their fate will be in. Do we know how this process is going so far for them?
Well, you know, we've got a lot of possible nominees right now. The one that had been getting so much focus lately was Pete Hegseth as defense secretary. And he really seemed to be on the bubble for a while. I think that the conventional wisdom around here is that he is doing better, much more likely now to get the nomination than he was even just a few days ago. And a lot of that may have to do with his efforts to really fight for it, but also the president-elect himself once again reiterated his support for Hegseth, and I think made it pretty clear to some of these skeptical Republican senators that there would be some potential blowback, some real pushback, if in fact they did not support Hegseth as the nominee.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit more about that. We have a strong Republican majority for the Senate, but there are some real serious concerns being raised and some specific people that I think everyone's kind of turning their attention to who could raise those concerns, specifically a senator who's maybe a veteran, who is also a survivor of sexual assault, who is, people are looking for more confirmation in terms of Pete Hegseth.
Yeah, and this is Iowa Senator Joni Ernst, who herself could have been a contender for defense secretary. She has an extensive military background. She is concerned about sexual assaults that take place within the military. Of course, Hegseth has been accused of sexual misconduct, an allegation that he vehemently denies. Now, she had a second meeting with him yesterday, and apparently it went very well. And she was seen as one of the real skeptical Republicans about Hegseth. She came out saying nice things, didn't say for certain she would support him, but she sounds much more likely to be in the yes column than the no column right now. And if that's the case, then he may very well have the support that he needs to get across the finish.
All right, we'll see how it all plays out. Doug Luzader in Washington for us this morning. We appreciate it as always, sir.
Thanks so much.